Linda Kincaid live at the CNN Centre. We are following the breaking news of the terror attacks in Belgium. At least 30 people were killed and 230 wounded in the attacks on the Brussels airport and a metro station. Now, some of the images we're about to show you may be disturbing. You're looking at the moments after the attack at the airport. 2 explosions were set off there, one of them by a suicide bomber. About an hour later, a 3rd explosion ripped through a metro station near European Union offices. Passengers were evacuated as smoke filled the tunnels. All public transportation has since been shut down. Flights in and out of the airport are cancelled, and the nation's terrorism alert is at its highest level. ISIS has claimed responsibility for the attacks, and Belgian media report that raids are underway now, targeting suspects linked to the attacks. Now, we want to show you this video exclusive to CNN of the chaos that erupted after the 2 airport explosions. David Cornell was checking in for a flight to Japan when the explosions tore through the area. He says they were just 3 or 4 seconds apart. He recorded this video on his mobile phone as he and other passengers frantically fled the area. You can see smoke hanging in the air, and you can hear people yelling, "Run, run, run." Now, the bombings come just 4 days after a main suspect in last year's Paris terror attacks was captured in Brussels. Our senior international correspondent Jim Bitterman joins me now live from CNN Paris. Jim, we know obviously there are raids underway across Belgium, and also authorities there have released a picture of a potential suspect.
Well, they have released a photo. In fact, it shows 3 people pushing baggage carts in the terminal just before the explosions took place. It's not clear whether they are saying that these are the 3 people or not. It has not been sort of authorized by anyone, but in fact it has filtered its way out, and I think it came from U.S. sources the first time, at the outset. In any case, it seems pretty well established, I think, that this does have some kind of connection to the arrest of Salah Abdelslam on Friday in a Brussels suburb, simply because the ISIS has claimed this attack, and Salah Abdelslam was part of ISIS. The approach was very much similar to what has been used before in the Paris attacks, for example, multiple attacks at the same time, that sort of thing. There also has been some connection made with the fingerprints and the kind of bomb-making material. So it's those kinds of things are the things that are leading authorities to believe that there is some kind of connection, and it seems logical that if the police were moving in on this cell that Abdelslam was part of, that those members of the cell that were still out there and alive would want to perpetrate whatever attacks they were planning rather than get caught by the police without having a chance to act. It's that kind of logic that probably connects the 2, but we'll see what the authorities have to say when they get a fuller investigation going, Linda.
Okay, Jim Bitterman live for us in Paris. It is interesting to note that Belgium's Interior Minister did say on Monday that we know that stopping one cell can push others into action. So authorities now are working under the assumption that these attacks may be linked to the network who carried out the Paris terror attacks. Right now, the death toll stands at 30, and more than 200 people have been wounded. I'm Linda Kincaid, and we will return you now to Wolf Blitzer with more coverage of the Brussels attacks and the raids that are currently underway as the manhunt continues.